Alright, it's time for a tutorial, my favorite type of videos. This is a bandaged cube, obviously, out of a 3x3. So get your cube twist bandage kit or some tape. And this is called the version C. I believe Z-Cube makes a stickerless one and it's called version C. And it looks like this. And on the opposite side, like this. It is symmetrical. It has these 2x2x1 blocks, 3 of them. This is a really fun solve. It's really satisfying. I really like all the elements of it, and I'd like to thank Mr. UK for the tutorial he made. It was not in my native language, but I was able to figure it out and thought I'd make an English tutorial for anyone interested. There are thousands of possibilities for bandaged cubes, and as I wait for the mail to get several puzzles, this is a fun alternative, and I hope to see more solutions for these. I'm going to explain how to solve this puzzle the easiest way I know how. I've broken it into about 6 steps. The first step, we're going to solve this large 2x2 block, and it's pretty intuitive, and that's what I like about this puzzle. It's really fun. The next step is we're going to solve these 3 edges, and if they're unable to be solved, we're going to do a move to fix that, which just requires replacing some of these with their center on either side. The next step, we're going to check the configuration of these 4 corners, and hopefully they need a double swap, which is these 2 and these 2, these 2 and these 2, in that way, similar to the Diane Shuang Fei Yan. And we have a move to fix that if that needs to be fixed, and then we'll put the corners in their right spot, and then finally we'll orient those corners. You'll notice this Y shape. That's because that's where a lot of the work happens. We can do simple edge piece series, and this is the configuration we'll be holding the puzzle in, but then there's also another few configurations, and that is like this, or like this, or like this. And this works because what we'll do is we'll move these bars away. And by doing that, we've created that Y shape I was talking about, and we have these layers to be able to manipulate the top and do that edge piece series. So let's scramble it. I was going to show you how 2 of the algorithms work on a solved cube, but I already scrambled it and you can just take my word for it. And there really is only 2, so that's good. Let's begin to solve it. So like I said, the first step is to, well, obviously we can return these bars back to where they need to go. Wow, look at that, that was hard. Okay, so the first step is we're going to solve this block right here. So we're going to be looking for the orange-white edge, the white-blue edge, and the orange-blue edge. Don't worry about this corner. That'll probably get messed up anyways while we're putting the edges in. So we can start anywhere. We could start with this. Yeah, we could start with this. It just needs to go over here and flip. So let's hold it like this so that we can turn these bars away. Now we'll simply flip this by, and this is intuitive. So, solved. Okay. You'll see me frequently return these bars to their solved state. It just helps me get my bearings. we've got another one already in. So let's find the blue and white. And if that wasn't in, you'd have no problem finding it and solving it. Here's the blue white here. So let's use the blue side. All right. We need to flip it and we need to put it here. So let's flip it. Okay. And now we'll move it out of the way and put it where it belongs. And that's it for placing the edges. I mean, you could see how easy it is. And then to put the corner in, what I usually do is after I've solved two of the edge pieces, I'll try to pair up the corner with the last edge piece. And that works pretty well. So, alright, here's the configuration we want it in. So we have that nice Y, and we want to put the corner in there. Let's pair this up with either of these. I see it could pair, no. Let's just put it up there for now. We're gonna try to pair it with either of these, and then we'll quickly fix it. Oh, there we go. Let's pair it up. And now it just needs to go back here. Let's put it up. And see, now we can just turn this out of the way, move this into place, and then it matches up. Simple. Alright, return this, and that's the first part of the solve. The next part, we're going to try to solve these edges. So, let's see, we know this green yellow goes down here, green red here. Alright, we solved them, and that was really easy. It won't always work like that. It may take you a few different cycles to fix them. Don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. I can't always see what's going to happen before I do an edge piece series. Anyways, I'm going to show you what to do if you can't solve these. Alright, let's say you did the edge piece series several times and you couldn't solve these. You could solve one, but these two needed to switch places, or however. It's an easy fix. We're going to go to this configuration. Either side will work. I'll go for white and I'll turn these away. And what we're going to do is we're going to replace these pieces around the centerpiece. We're going to just move everything 90 degrees. What I like to do is first I turn this right side up because I'm going to prepare to drop this in here while I move this piece. So I'll turn that up. I'll put this in here and put it down, and I want to put it back over here, opposite, completely opposite of where it was. So now that that's up there, I can take this edge piece, move it down, and then replace it and just put it, one step over. And so now I'll bring this pair, this edge corner pair back here, turn it down, and now when I turn this here, and that's fixed. And I don't have an algorithm for that. It's pretty intuitive. You can see what's going on. So I'll replace that and I'll put these bars back, and now we should be able to solve these edges. This goes, let's see here. How do I want to do this? Aha. Let's put this green red down here where it needs to go, and then this will go where it needs to go, and they'll all fall in place, just like that. The next step is to check out these corners. I can see one is in its right place. It doesn't matter if they're solved yet, but when we look around the puzzle, we see one that's in its right place. That means we'll have to do a 3 cycle. The other possibility is that two next to each other need to flip, and the 2 apart from each other need to flip. And it could be like this, and it could be like this. But as we can see, we have one that's in its right place. Doesn't matter that it's already oriented correctly. What we want to do is we want a solved edge, a solved corner in one of these places. So let's put this piece here by simply moving this down and then moving this in place. All right, now we have a solved corner here, and we have 3 corners that need to cycle. So what we'll do is we'll hold the puzzle in this configuration so that the solved piece is in the lower back right. Just like that. And we're going to cycle these 3. Which way will it cycle them? I'm not sure. I don't have that written down on my cheat sheet, but I will post the algorithm on the bottom of the screen here. So again, this configuration, solved corner in the lower back bottom right, R, F prime, R, U, R prime, U, R, 2U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, U, R, 2U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U, F prime, U prime, F, U, F, R prime. Oh, wow, that was a long one. That's important. I know Mr. UK talked about how that was the shortest move he could come up with to do that. And so if we look around the puzzle, this is still solved. Well, in its right place. And these are not there yet. So we will do it one more time. R, F prime, R, U, R prime, U, R, 2U, R prime, U, R, U, R prime, U, R, 2U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U, F prime, U prime, F, U, F, R prime. Okay. I didn't have that memorized. That was on a sheet of paper. The corners are in the right place. Don't worry about the edges now. We already know that they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Our corners are totally solvable, which is good news, and that's solved. So we are at the end here. We're gonna put these edges back. So let's put these edges back. Yes, here we go. We're gonna put this green and yellow where it needs to be, and then this yellow and red will go where it needs to be, and this green and red goes where it needs to be, and that's a simple edge piece series. Down, down, up, up. And if we do that edge piece series 3 times, we can swap these and preserve these edges. So let's look for what needs to swap. This red, green, and white one needs to go here. So conveniently, this one needs to go here. This red, yellow, and blue needs to go here, which means these need to swap. So we'll do an edge piece series 3 times. You can start with the left or the right. I prefer to start with the right. Down, down, up, that's 1. Down, down, up, up, that's 2. Down, down, up, up, that's 3. Now our edges are solved and our corners are in the right place, and now all we have to do is orient them, and it gets pretty fun. Orienting the corners, we're always going to focus on orienting these three corners because when they're all oriented, this will be oriented too. This next algorithm is very interesting. It does a few things. It rotates this piece clockwise, it rotates this counterclockwise, and it flips these two. Their position is the same, they just flip their orientation. So if we perform this algorithm, this is going to be solved and these will flip. And this will be rotated counterclockwise, but that's okay because we're just worried about orienting this. And you can obviously do the reverse or inverse of this algorithm to rotate this counterclockwise and this clockwise, and these will still flip. That algorithm is the edge piece series starting with the right side down 3 times. So down, down, up, 1, down, down, up, 2, down, down, up. That's 3. And then we're going to do another little series twice, and that's U prime, R, U, R prime. And we do it again, U prime, R, U, R prime. And then we finish by doing an R prime, F, R, F prime. As you can see, this has been oriented correctly. These two have switched orientation, and this has turned counterclockwise. Knowing the algorithms I've shown you, you have everything you need now to solve this puzzle. We'd really like these two pieces to be solved similar to the way these are, so that when they're solved, we can put them down here and work on these two pieces. That's how this algorithm works. You go around and you solve these two pieces. And I'll notice here that if we do that same algorithm, if we do it 3 times, see, yellow will come here, that'll be solved. Yellow will come here, that'll be unsolved. Yellow will come back here, and then this will be solved. So we'll do it 3 times. Down, down, up, 1, down, down, up, 2, down, down, up, 3. And then we do UI, R, U, RI, that's 1. UI, R, U, RI, that's 2. And then we do, sometimes I say R prime, sometimes I say RI, same thing. And then we finish it off with the RI, F, R, FI. And we do it 2 more times. Down, down, up. 1, down, down, up. 2, down, down, up. 3. UI, R, U, RI. Again, UI, R, U, RI. And then RI, F, R, FI. One more time. Down, down, up. 1, down, down, up. 2, down, down, up. 3. U prime, R, U, R prime. U prime, R, U, R prime. And then R prime, F, R, F prime. And that solved those. So now we can turn it like this. And if we do that algorithm, we will, even if we did the reverse of that algorithm and turn this counterclockwise and this clockwise, which would solve these, then those would flip. We are nearly done, and I can see that we need to do that algorithm twice to bring this green from here to here, and then again to bring it to here. That's perfect because when we do it once, it'll flip these two, and then we do it again, it'll put them back. So we'll do it twice. If you had a situation where these were solved and these weren't, you just do that entire algorithm 3 times and then everything will fall into place and it'll all be solved. So we're going to do it twice and we will solve the puzzle. Down, down, up, 1, down, down, up, 2, down, down, up, 3, U prime, R, U, R prime. Again, U prime, R, U, R prime, and then R prime, F, R, F prime. And now we'll do it again, and that'll go clockwise, these will flip, and that'll go counterclockwise, and will be solved. Down, down, up, up 1, down, down, up 2, down, down, up 3. U prime, R, U, R prime. U prime, R, U, R prime. R prime, F, R, F prime. I will show you that algorithm in reverse and put it on the screen just for your information if you want to turn this counterclockwise and this clockwise and also flip those. And that would be F, R prime, F prime, R, R, U prime, R prime, U, R, U prime, R prime, U, and then the edge piece series starting with this side. Down, down, up 1, down, down, up 2, down, down, up 3. So like we thought, this went counterclockwise, these two flipped, and this went clockwise. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.